I got the SD card over here. I will insert it into the A6. I power up, and then we take a look at here. Hi guys, my name is Roger. Welcome to a new video. In this video I'm going to do something interesting with the Roland A6. The Roland A6 is a brother of the SP-808, but the difference is that it has another operating system and also that it works with a hard drive. It came with a 2 GB hard drive and it was possible to upgrade it to 16 GB. But when I bought mine, there was no hard drive, there was no hard drive caddy in it. So I installed a normal IDE drive. And you can, if you want, install just a simple old-fashioned IDE drive into the A6. Because it has the connector here. This is IDE connector. The only thing you have to do is cut off the power cable and put this kind of connector to it. Just a standard computer IDE drive connector. It will format. It will format and it will work, which is very cool. And then you have 9 hours maximum sampling time with your A6. You also can install a small drive from an old laptop, also IDE. In that case, if you do this, then you need an adapter. 3.5 to 2.5 adapter. So male to female with external power. And I'm going to show you something which is important. If we have here the cable, the IDE cable, then you will notice that it has this thingy over here. Let me focus. Right. It got this thing over here. On the motherboard it will fit. And also, of course, it will fit on the IDE drive. But when you use an adapter, do the following. When you've got here the thingy, then you look at the pins and you will notice that one pin is missing. And when one pin is missing, it means that, that's correct by the way, that means that you have to put it on the other side of the thingy on top. So if this one is over here, then the one without pin needs to be on the bottom. And then you're good to go. So then you can put this one on. You power it up, you connect it, and you can use it also with the 2.5 drive. Something more interesting instead of these units would be using an SSD. Because an SSD is like an SD, it doesn't have moving parts. So then in this case you will also need the adapter. You connect it and then you're good to go. You can use this in your A6 and it will format. It will recognize it, it will format. And the maximum sampling time is 9 hours. So in this case 46 gigabytes will not be used at all. It uses only 16 gigabytes. But 9 hours sampling time is very cool to have. So this is regarding the drives. But here it comes. Something, in my opinion, more interesting would be to install an IDE-to-SD card. And I've tested it and it works. So, cool, okay. Then you can use an SD card as memory. But by accident, I discovered that I can use it in combination with the wave converter of the SP-808. You do have to make some steps, you have to do some steps before you can do it, but it is possible. It is possible to use the wave converter, drag and drop files on the SD card and then put the SD card into your A6, and then you have the wave files available in your A6. First I will show you how to install it in your A6 or in your SP-808, because you can also transform your SP-808 into an A6 or the other way around. But in this case I will install this in my A6, and then I will show you how you can make everything work with drag and dropping wave files with a wave converter. So here we go. So let me connect now headphones, and then I'll show you what happened. So, okay, here's the SD card, just easily attached over here. And I first tried this adapter in my SP-808. I formatted the SD card with the SP-808, and I installed the demo disc, the 100 MB demo disc of the SP-808. I copied it onto the SD card. I forgot that I had copied that, and then I installed the adapter into the A6 to try if it would work. And then I noticed the following. The A6 is starting up. He's recognizing the SD card, and therefore I have the headphones connected. I noticed that it gave the sample banks of the 100 MB zip drive. So, to give you an example, for camera, this one, perhaps, let me try it like this. So then I noticed that the 100 MB zip disk demo disc, which I had copied onto the SD card to try it into my SP-808, where it didn't work, it worked on the A6. So I was totally amazed about what is happening, because all the samples are here on an SD card. Okay, cool. So then I did it again. I took an SD card, connected it to the SP-808, and I formatted it, copied again the 100 MB zip drive, a zip disk, put it in the A6, and it worked. So I thought, okay, this is cool, this is nice, this is very cool. But what I now want to do is to have the possibility to add samples to this SD card without using the SP-808, but just using the A6. And then I tried the SP-808 wave converter. And I will show you something really great, something really funny. I will show you something. Let's check it out. Okay, I have here the A6 with the installed SD card with the zip disk content on this SD card. So it works. And I don't get the drive too busy error. Okay, that's very nice. I don't get that error. But I told you already that I've managed to get the SD card visible on the SP-808 wave converter. But some steps has to be taken. Very important is to have a USB zip drive with a formatted SP-808 disc with at least one sample. And the sample doesn't have to contain anything, but just one sample to make sure that the program recognizes the disc. So I will connect it to my computer. Let me also make some screens. Okay, so this is the 100 MB zip drive. I will insert, and this is the SP-808 zip disk, the formatted one with just one sample. I go to Finder in this case, and then I see here two new discs. And what is something funny is that when you format a disc with the A6, it also says it is the SP-808 TS25E. Okay, so here it comes. I have now to decide which one is. I have to know which the folder is which drive. So let's give it a try. I notice over here some movement. So this is the SD card, and this one is the zip disk. Okay, and I will leave this one intact. I don't do anything with this one. Let me start up now the program over here, SP-808 PC version, the X1. I open it with Wine. So here it is. And now I know disk zip drive F is the one with the one sample, and J is this one, but it's not recognized. So I show you the following. Now I will copy this from drive F. I will copy this to this one. Replace, yes, apply to all, replace. Okay, so it's now copying from this zip disk to this SD drive, SD disk card. Okay, so I've erased the 100 MB zip disk content. Yeah. And now something funny. If I go to J, then now I'm on this one. And you see it's working on the SP-808 wave converter. I will give a try. I will try the following. I got here 2 wave files. And I'm going to import those wave files onto the SD card, and then I will insert it into the A6. So I go to, I want to have it here. No, I can do it here. I want to import this one. Open. Overwrite, yes. So it's loading now. As you can see, it's loading this wave file onto the SD card. It's now on the zip disk, no, on the SD card. And it's a complete song. Let me do this one also. Over here, WAV file. Open. I will eject this one. Eject. So it's ejected. I got the SD card over here. I will insert it into the A6. I power up, and then we take a look at here. And it says disk error, loose area. Disk error, loose area. I say enter. Recover loose area, sure, yes. It's processing. Wait a moment. And now I see here 2 samples. The music from my computer, the WAV file, is now over here. So I have imported 2 WAV files with the SP-808 converter onto an SD card, and I can use it in the A6. How cool is that? How cool is it? Sampling time left, let me check. I can still sample 1 hour and 56 minutes. So 2 hours, almost 2 hours of sampling time I have available for this unit. So if I want to add an effect, I can do it, but I have to change the routing because it gives an error on routing. But I changed that. Reverb, delay. Or custom presets. So, this is so cool. SD card WAV file available on the A6. And this is the A6, but you can also do it with the SP-808. You can convert it into an A6. install this unit, which I bought for €7. Yeah, you need this one. I know, you need this one with a formatted SP-808 disc with just one sample. And you can use your A6 or SP-808 with an SD card. How cool is that? So we're just beginning exploring this unit, and I think we can get more out of it. So guys, thank you for watching. We see each other next time. Bye bye.